Hello everyone, welcome back to another water fish video. Today I'm giving a quick tutorial on how to tie one of my favourite Olive CDC patterns that I use most of the year on the river test for trout and grayling. It's a really simple pattern that can be easily tied with two materials and a size 16 hook. I use an olive green thread and two different colours of CDC feathers. As you can see here, I use a Vineyard CDC. I like to use about 4 to 5 feathers to get a proper thickness to the fly, otherwise it can be a bit too thin or too chunky. Now I make a mistake here. I should really strip the fibres from the CDC before I tie it in. However, this still worked. It just leads to a thicker body, and if you strip the fibres out, you can tie it closer to the eye, which provides a neater, better looking fly. So bear that in mind for when you're tying this yourself. I like to do a couple of winds below the CDC so it stands more upright. As you can see here, I'm just working around the other side of the CDC closer to the hook. Now I'll just try that again. There we are, tidying it up. Now there's not really the need to do much more. I just like to do a few more winds near the eye, neaten it up before getting my whip finish tool and doing a nice neat whip finish. I was still perfecting this as one of the first flies I started tying again when I got back into fly tying. So it's not the perfect whip finish here, as you can see, but I promise it's got better since. Hope this is a useful video. I use this fly a lot, have used it a lot over the years. Very simple, anyone could tie it, as I give my third attempt of doing this whip finish. Probably need a fourth here, probably mess it up. Yep, think I messed up. Well, let's hope he can get this one. God, what is he doing? Promise I can fly tie better than this. Oh no, we need another one. Brilliant. Come on. Well, hey, finally. Now just snip the excess. And on this fly, because it's not made of much and you're really just using a thin thread with the CDC flies, I like to use a bit of varnish coating just to make it a bit tougher, as you can see here. Actually, this is nail polish, but does the same job. I snip the top of the CDC feathers off just to give it a smaller body. Obviously, you can play around with this depending on how big you want the fly to be, but I tend to snip it to that length. I'm working on trying to tie in the feathers higher up so that you don't need to do any snipping. However, it creates a wider feather, and I'm not sure that I particularly like that on the fly. I quite like snipping it off and neatening it off like this. However, I'm playing around with that. So I hope this is helpful. This has been a quick video on how I tie one of my favourite CDC simple patterns. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.